Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Just waiting on a few people to come in. Okay.
She's a DJ, she's a social media TV host, and she's on fire. It's Table Talk with T-Sol.
Thank you, baby. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to Table Talk with T-Sol. Today our episode is episode 62. I think the topic is life is too short. And we have a whole lot of life is too short, so we can all relate to this subject on today. Earlier, I put out hey y'all, I put out our email address where you can drop in your comments or questions that you want to be asked on the show. And we actually had 3 people to actually email me. I'm not going to give their names, but I will be asking their questions throughout this live broadcast. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Table Talk with T-Sol. This episode 62. Life is too short. I put a question. Well, actually, it wasn't a question, but I put a comment on my page earlier today on Table Talk with T-Sol stating that I have a 12-pack and that I was content with my 12-pack, and that I wasn't knocking anyone that has actually had surgery. To each his own. I just think that behind those surgeries, behind getting tummy tucks and whatever you may have, I mean, you have to exercise, you have to eat right, you have to do all those things in order to maintain that flat stomach. Again, I'm not bashing anyone for getting tummy tucks, lipo. Hey, do what you do, baby. Cause I want my titties lift. So, hey, I want to go up on the knife to get that done. But I was just saying about me. I was content with my 12-pack, and I was saying at a certain age, at our age, we are not concerned about small waists and flat stomachs. But hey, maybe some people are, but I'm not. Because whoever you're dating, they're going to love you for who you are, regardless if you have a flat stomach, big titties, big ass, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, hey, kudos to you. I mean, but just make sure after a certain amount of time that stomach don't come back and you don't get them rolls again after you paid all that money. But, and then I think I heard something about T.I. and Tiny, that they're in the news about having orgies and threesomes and all of that type of stuff. And my thing is, something must have to happen for that girl to just all of a sudden come out and say that T.I. and Tiny has drugged them and all that. I mean, we are all grown. Hell, I done had a whole lot of threesomes when I was back in my 20s. So, then nobody drugged me. I did it because that's what I wanted to do. So, everybody's grown and they do what they want to do when it comes to whatever their sexual preferences is. So, I don't know what's going on and why that girl is like bashing Tiny and T.I. About having orgies and they be drugging them and all of that. But hey, to each his own. I'm sure everybody has did something that they're not proud of back in their day, and probably still doing the same bull crap they was doing when they was in their 20s. But hey, tomatoes. What else I have to say? I see they delayed the kids going back into the classrooms, which is good. The kids don't need to go back into the classrooms anyway because of this COVID. Then I think they want the parents to sign a waiver stating if something happened to their kids that they wasn't going to be responsible. You was going to be responsible if my child came to school and caught COVID and had any type of complication or even maybe died from the complication. Oh, you were going to be responsible because you shouldn't never let them come back to school anyway. So I'm glad that they took that back away. So that's a good thing. So glad the kids are in Super Bowl time. So, let's see. Who's having a Super Bowl party? I know they just said on the news that you need to have a Super Bowl party with only the people that live with you. Well, here, don't nobody live with me. So, I'm going to have a small gathering over here Sunday with a few friends and family, but they will have their mask on, because you can't come in my house without a mask. And I just want to know, who are y'all predicting to win? I don't want Tom Brady to win, so I'm hoping, what's his name, Mahoney? I think that's his name. I hope he takes the Super Bowl again this year. Now, let's get into this topic. Life is too short. I think I put on there, what are some life's too shorts for you? I know life is too short for you to be holding grudges against people. Life is too short for you to be putting up with some bull crap if you my age, 48. So what are some things that life is too short? I mean, we take so many things for granted. I promise we do. Like, we're taking this COVID for granted, for still going out. I still go out. But I'm not saying I take things for granted, but I still do go out to my hole in the walls on Tuesdays. But I do have my mask on, but that still don't matter if you have your mask on, if the person next to you don't have a mask on. So I am taking taking risks by doing that. But again, I've had COVID back in June of last year, so I know how it is. Even though I wasn't on a ventilator, but I was not feeling my best. But I just thank God that I didn't have to be on a ventilator like some people, or that I didn't lose my life. So that's a good thing. So what are some things that life is too short? What are some things in your life that's too short for you? If y'all can answer that. And then we're going to go ahead and read these 3 questions that someone emailed me. So what are some life is too shorts for you? Like I said, holding grudges. You know, we hold grudges against people for so long. Y'all, life is too short. People are dying every day. Folks are dying every day that you hold grudges against. You're not able to tell them that you love them because you may be mad at them because of whatever the reason may be. I mean, life is too short. So if you have a family member or a friend or whoever, if it's in the reason that you can forgive them, you don't have to forgive, but if you can forgive them, be the bigger person and extend the olive branch and just tell them, you know, hey, I know whatever the case may be, whatever y'all here went through, I still love you. Because life is too short. That person died tomorrow and then you're going to be sick. Because I know I would. I hold grudges, but I do hold grudges, but sometimes I do. If it's a real friend to me, that I consider a real friend to me, and we've had our differences, I will extend the olive branch. I send a text. I won't call. I send a text first, and then if they text back, and then maybe we can sit down and talk. But I haven't held any grudges in a while. So all me and my friends, we cool. All my real friends, we're cool. So you know, life is too short. Again, life is too short to be holding on to grudges. Life is too short to be putting up with bull crap from anything or anybody. Like I said, we're too old. We're in our 40s. Most of these people in my lab, I know them personally. We're in our 40s. We don't have time for bull crap. I mean, just keep it 100. That goes for men and women. Just keep it 100. And just let the person decide if they want to be in the equation or what you have going on. Everybody's not comfortable with what you have going on. I mean, some people, we're not into that. Some people are, some people are not. I'm not. So, you know, tell me what's going on. Don't blindside me. Because once I find out, I'm done. And there's no coming back. So, what are some life is too short for you guys? I know y'all on this live. You know, I like for y'all to give me some feedback instead of just watching me. So give me some feedback to what are some life too shorts for you? Let me see. While y'all thinking, because it shouldn't be hard to think, because I'm sure some of y'all on this live have several life's too shorts. One of my emails said, can a mother raise a boy into a young man? What? To a young man and then to a man. The question was sent to me in emails. Can a mother raise a boy to become a man? Now that's a good question. I don't think a woman can raise a boy, but it has to be a man, a father figure in that young man's life, in order for him to know the core values of how to be a man. A woman can't raise a man, a little boy. I don't think so. What y'all think? I think they need a father, some type of father figure, whether it's the father or the grandparent, the grandfather in the house. I don't think a mother can raise a a boy to become the man. Like a man can't raise a young girl into becoming a woman. She would have to have a woman to teach her the core values of how to be a woman when she becomes a woman. So I don't think a woman can raise a boy into being a man. Now she can discipline him while he's young, but she can't teach him the wrongs and rights of becoming a man. So what y'all think about that? The question was sent in: can a woman raise a boy to become a man? I don't think so. What's y'all take on that? Cause hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. I didn't have boys. I had all girls. So, but I have 3 grandsons now. So I try to teach them. Well, my oldest grandson, we talk all the time. He talks to me about everything because he confides in me because he trusts me. That I won't tell what he tell me, because whatever he tells me, it's between him and I won't go back and tell his mom. But he talks to me. Like the other day, his mom texted me and said, well, you know, your grandson cut three slits in his eyebrows. And I took his phone. And I was like, why you take his phone? I said, talk to him. These young parents do not talk and communicate with these kids at all. They're so quick to take the phone and yell and curse them out and belittle them so bad. And then that's another thing they're gonna have low self-esteem when you keep calling them fat and ugly and all that stuff. When they're young, they're gonna grow up to think that. So I had to tell her, don't take his phone. Just talk to him and see why did he do it, because I've always tried to teach him to be a leader and not a follower. So when I talked to him, the conversation was totally different from what the conversation that they had. He was like, well, Grandma, I saw the man at the barbershop do it, so I wanted to do it. So I was like, well, where did you get a razor from? He said, well, I didn't do it with no razor. I did it with some scissors. So that was funny to me, but his mom didn't think it was funny. So I was like, girl, you done did some stuff when you was his age, so don't do that. So I just always try to inform him to always be a leader and not a follower. So y'all not answering the questions. What, LaVonda, you got a boy. So how was it raising your son into becoming a man? Which he's a fine young man, I might say. So So was it hard for you raising him as a child? LaVonda, since you have a boy, let me see, Tasha. I don't think Tasha have any boys. Who else on here? Nicole Monday, you have 2 boys. How was it raising your boys as a child into a grown man? Was it hard? I hope y'all typing while y'all doing that. I'm gonna read the next question. The next email said, what can possibly go wrong now at your age? Whew. Wow. What can possibly go wrong here that I don't never get married? That's about the only thing that I would think that can possibly go wrong at my age. I'm 48 now. I'm in my prime. Of course, I want to be married one day, hopefully. But the first question was, is it hard for a woman to raise a boy to becoming a man? And then the second question was, at your age, what can possibly go wrong? I said not being married. I can be good about being single, but of course I would love to be married one day. Hell, I want a man. So once I get a man, maybe we can work on it. LaVonda, I know you need to answer my question. Okay, the third question is that they sent in through email. It said, why do people spend money that they don't have? Hey, they trying to keep up with the Joneses. Hey, they go ahead and buy all these $600, $1,200 purses and don't even have $600, $1,200 in the bank. Cutie Pie, I know you'll answer me. I said, the email said, can a woman raise a boy to become a man? So life is unpredictable. You're right. Life is unpredictable. Cutie Pie is in the bed. Yes, Cutie Pie. That question. The first email was sent to me asking me about can a woman raise a man? Can a woman raise a man into becoming a boy? Can raise a boy into becoming a man? LaVonda said he had plenty uncles. It wasn't hard. I had to develop an open, no nonsense relationship. He needs to know he can come to me. He can come to you with anything. Teach them your expectations, but he definitely needed he definitely needed a male figure. Thank God my brothers and his uncles. Right. I was just fixing to say that. Yes, I mean, so okay, so he had his uncles. Okay, so what if the young man don't have an uncle or a brother around, or don't have a granddaddy or anybody, just have his mother, the single parent, the single mother. So what then? I mean, because you can't trust every man you bring. You can't take a lot of men around your kids. So what if they don't have that, Lavonda? Or what if they don't have a father figure in their life? That's why most of these young boys out here right now, that's killing and carjacking and all that type of stuff, they don't have a role model. So I mean I think that's why it's a lot of young folks around here carjacking and doing all this stuff. No, I can't see your comments, Tasha. Let me see. No, I can't see your comments, Tasha. But yeah, I believe that's why all these young boys now, like the young boy that tried to steal that white boy car, what, the other day? I did. I don't see her stuff. I don't see Tasha. I went all the way back up. I don't see your comments, Tasha. I don't see yours. But yeah, like the young guy that tried to carjack that white man the other day. Over here, where was he at? On Ross? Where was he at? Ross or Hacks Cross somewhere? I did stroll back up. I didn't see it. I can't see your comments, Tasha. I promise I'm looking. I'm strolling. Don't you see me strolling? I'm strolling all the way back up. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. Yeah, but these little young guys now, they don't have any type of guidance. So what about the ones that don't have any guidance, like the ones that's out here shooting and killing and robbing and carjacking these women? Did y'all see the woman that got beat up in New York because the man asked her could he pay for her wine, and she told him no. They jumped on her and beat her up. They don't have any guidance. These little young kids. Jennifer said only thing that could go wrong is you get deeper in debt. Girl, what you said? What you said? I want to be debt free. He said getting broke. Right. Miss Clark, I said yours. You said life is unpredictable. I can see your comments. I can't see y'all comments. Okay, Tasha, you do have a son. He's 20. Okay, so how was it raising your son, Tasha? I don't know if he had a father around, but you have a lot of cousins, though. But you have a lot of cousins in your family. And you have a brother. Bam is your brother. So how was it raising your son, Tasha? A woman can't teach a boy to be a man, but a woman can't instill a boy about more values about it. Right. You can't teach a young man about... even though you instill stuff in them, cutie pie, don't mean they gonna listen. You can lead the horse to the well, but he not gonna drink it or something like that. Yeah, they have no morals. They really don't have any morals. Like I said, they don't have any type of guidance. These the young kids nowadays, they are cut from a different cloth than when we was coming up. When we was coming up, we used to get whoopings. You could sit outside. 2 o'clock in the morning, you have to worry about nobody mess with you. You can't do that now. You can barely sit on your porch without a gunfire. I don't care where you live. You can live in Collierville, South Memphis, North Memphis, Orange Mound. A bullet don't have a name on. You can't even sit outside and enjoy the weather anymore because these young kids will come up on your porch with a gun and rob you. It's just really crazy. Boys need their father to teach them. They really do need their father, but what if their father not in their lives? I mean, what if their father passed away or maybe be in jail? So do you think the father that's in jail and they have a son out here, do you think they can talk to them even though they're in jail? It was very hard and difficult. I thank God for my brothers. They played a major role. Boys seem to want their fathers and can accept it from a woman, right? So what if the father's not in their lives, Tasha? Then what? I mean, just say if your child's father is in jail? Just say if your child's father is in jail. Would you let your son go see their father? I would let my son go see their father because I'm like, oh, this is not where you want to be. Your daddy did what he did, and that's what led him to where he's at. So this is where you're not supposed to be. So do you talk to your children do you talk to your boys about going to jail? Cause it's boys, these little young boys, boy. I just have to pray for them every day. I pray for these kids. Lavonda said he can't be raised. It's a lot of stress. You have to do it all, friend. With a boy, you have to communicate. You have to be open. I used to tell my son this: if you don't want anything done in these streets, if you don't want anything done, don't do them. They have mothers, grandmothers. They are someone's mother. If no male is in their life, they become your life. Exactly. Yeah, you have to. Somebody coming to my house. You have to talk to these young boys and these young girls too now, cause these young girls they be in love with these little young boys, and they be following them. So if June boy going to rob, Sophia gonna drive that car if she in love with him. If she in love with him, Sophia gonna drive that car for June boy while he go rob it. So we have to talk to our girls too. We have to talk to the girls too. Some of them have fathers, but they are following in their bad footsteps because they do everything and talk about anything in front of them. Yes, I agree. Y'all, somebody coming in my house. But anyway, yeah, Tyke, you right. But we all do that. We all talk about different. I don't know we all, but we all talk about different stuff in front of our kids, which is not right. But you just be in your zone. These kids so grown, they be in grown folks' business. Anyway, yes, his father is in jail. Hold on. Oh Lord, you're going too fast. Yes, his father is in jail now. He say that's his best friend. He talked to his dad while in jail. Well, that's good. As long as they got that good report, that's good. Hope his dad is instilling in him that this is not the place for you to come, son. I messed up or have whatever he did. Maybe he's talked to him about it. Yeah, I mean, jail is not for everybody. These little young boys going to jail, they be scared, but they have to man up because you did the crime. They have to know consequences of their action. If you hurt someone, expect a bailout. Yeah, but mom gonna bail them out though. So that's why I think some of these young boys are doing what they want to do because they know their mom is gonna they know their mom is gonna bail them out. Hold on, y'all. I know I heard somebody at my door. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
You at my door?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back. I'm live on my podcast.
I'm sorry, okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, bye. I thought he was at my door, but anyway, Touch said I was 16 raising a son. I was only a child myself. God had his hands on me. Okay, so you was a young mother. Okay. So you was a baby raising a baby. Good look, who's coming in your house? Yeah, I thought it was my maintenance man coming in here, but that ain't him. But I did hear something though. I need your gun. Let me know if someone's coming in your house. Jennifer, what you gonna do? Baby, by the time you get here, hell, I'd be hostage. I don't know, it's probably a house selling. Cause my door hadn't opened up though. But anyway, that girl said I was coming, girl. Baby, you live out, baby. By the time y'all get here, baby, I'd be adopted, messing with y'all. But don't y'all hear that? But like I said, life is too short to be holding on to grudges. And what else life is too short of? What'd I say? What else, y'all? Y'all was doing good. Come on. Y'all was doing good. I was a young mom and I think I did okay. I have some respect for kids. You really do. And I don't play with them at all. Right. You do have some respect for boys. Cause I think but Jello, Cutie Pie, Jello dad was in his life though, right? If I can remember. I'm just wasting my drink. Now kids will try you, but they know I'm ignorant. You stupid. Life is too short to be mad at your parents. No matter. Girl, don't these kids be holding, don't these kids be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not grudges, but these kids be, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? These kids. When these kids be mad at their parents, what's the word I'm looking for? Being unhappy. You're right. Life is too short to be unhappy, friend. Everybody, we just want to be happy. Men, we just want to be happy. That's all. That's all we ask for. Nobody got time to be all miserable, crying and all day. Nobody got time for all that. That's what I want to say. Kids be rebellious against their parents from what happened in their childhood. I promise they do. We got to let it go. I promise you do. You used to get all them whoopings back in the day with the belts, and your stepdad used to beat you. Your mama didn't say nothing. Hell, I went through that. But I was rebellious a whole lot when I was young. That's why me and my stepdad did not get along when I was a child. We fought everything. I got put out when I was, 17, 18. I never went back home, 48 years old. But I love my stepdad right now. That's my dog. But I was rebellious, but I didn't hold, but I love my mom. My mom, that's my ninja. Or I was gonna run over them in that smoking escort I had. Girl, you stupid. What else? What else life is too short of? Tyke said, I don't care what you or how bad you were. Keep that away from your kids. You should want your kids to do better than you. Exactly. You would think, yeah, we want them to do better than us, but do they do better than us? No, because it seems like everything we do, they mimic it. They mimic everything that we do. So if you have, I think, this is what I think. If I knew back then what I knew now, I probably would never had no kids by my baby daddies. To be honest, I promise you, nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with my kids. I think I did good as a single mother. But if it wasn't for my mom and my dad and my support system, I mean, cause they fathers weren't in their lives. All they were was the sperm donor. But I think. This is what I think, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to knock nobody, I'm not trying to put anybody down, but my thing is, if your daddy was a killer or a robber back in the day when you was a child, I just think it's in your DNA. If your mama was a hoe back in the day, I mean, that's what I think now. Hey, I may can be wrong. But I think if your daddy was a killer, went to jail all throughout his life, you gonna go to jail, all right? That's just what I think now. Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I right? I know I got some type of right about a little bit of that. They think they know it all, girl. What you said? They hold their parents responsible. Girl, my kids hold me responsible for their childhood. They really do. My son loves his mama, honey. Honey, I know. Yeah, these kids do hold their parents responsible for their childhood. Because I had my mama, like I said, I had my mother responsible for my childhood. You say you disagree, Kawana? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just think that. Not hey, I'm going to try to knock nobody. But I just think that. She said, you're right. If once you have a child, you have to change your life. Yeah, you would think you have to change your life. But some people don't change their lives. But again, I wasn't trying to put anybody down. That's just what I think. It's just what I think. It's just what I think. I just think you need to just be careful who you have babies by and who you marry and all that type of stuff. I could be wrong, but that's just how, everybody have their own opinion, but that's just my opinion. That's why you buy. What you say, Tasha? That's why you buy generation's curse. Yes, it is a generation curse. That's what I'm saying. You say, okay, why y'all don't agree with me? But I am telling the truth. In most cases, I am telling the truth when it comes to that, though, for real. I may not be telling the truth about all the other stuff, but in most cases, okay. When I got grown, I found Jesus, and then what I did as a child, I began to repent and bind generation's curses. Yeah, generational curses. Yes, that's a good one, Tasha. That is a good one. So when you say generational curses, what you mean by that, Tasha? Have you experienced that in your relationships with other people, like with another man, or are you talking about in your when are you talking about generational curses? You talking about as far as your kids? Like you pass on a generation. I say that you pass on generational curse. That's what I meant about the jail thing or the whole thing or a robbing thing or stuff like that. I mean, to some effect, some of this stuff is true. It may not be true in most cases to everybody, but I really do think if your daddy was a robber, or if your dad went in and out of jail a lot, you gonna be in and out of jail. Hell, I went to jail in and out of my life, but I made sure my kids didn't go when I was their ages. But I just not told them, though. Since they're in their adult lives, I didn't tell them when I was young. But hell, I was in and out of jail when I was 20-something all the time. But I can see where y'all say y'all disagree with that, because even though you went to jail or you robbed, you did all that, you have to tell your kids, like Tyke said, you have to your kid got to do better than you. So I can understand what y'all mean by that part. Kawana said, I know children that grew up in a dysfunctional home and went to college and doing really good now. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. Cause some of these kids see they parents effed up and be like, I ain't finna do that when I get grown. I want to do something better with my life. So yeah, I can see that, Kawana. If you get your kids out of the environment that their father was in, he was a bad influence, you could change their future. Yeah, maybe. I think they have tendencies to repeat the cycle, but you can go a different way if steered in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. That's what she said, the generational curse. Tyke said, I have some real hood gangster customers, but some of them kids are intelligent as hell, and you wouldn't even believe that those are their kids. But they teach their kids something other than how they grew up. How they grew up. They know what the streets would do. These days, streets are equal jail or hell. Right. They don't have any options. They don't have any options nowadays. It's either you're going to go to jail or you're going to be dead. Wow, my mom had her first baby at 16. 16, Sheena and me, and I began to bind the generation curses, or if I was rebellious as a child, I bind generation. Okay, when you say generation curses, that means because your mom had a baby at 16, you had a baby at 16. Is this what you're trying to say? Because my mom was 19 when she had me, and I had my first baby at 19. Is that what you're trying to say, Tasha? What you mean by generational curse? I mean, I know what it means, but when you say generational curse, are you saying, because your mom had her baby at 16, Miss Darlene had her baby at 16, you had your baby at 16, is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to get some clarity. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, my mama had me at 19, I was 19. But yeah, you guys are right, but I just believe some is, okay, so since y'all say y'all have, Tyke say he has gangster friends, that's hood, but their kids are very intelligent, which is good. So what about the kids that's out here in these streets now, right? That's robbing and kidnapping and carjacking these people. So what you think what kind of parents you think they have? Even though, like Cutie Pie said, you have to instill stuff in your kids, but you can talk until you blue. These kids nowadays, I'm saying now, these kids nowadays are going to do what they want to do. Like I said, when we was coming up, we really didn't get into trouble like these kids are. I mean, you want that many carjacking and shootings and stuff at our age that I can remember. And I lived in Bethel. I grew up in Bethel Grove. And I don't know. I mean, I just think these kids nowadays, they just, I don't know. So what are some more life is too short? Come on, Arian, give me some more. Give me some more, Jen. What are some other life's too short? Type. Yeah, life's too short for me to be alone in this big old house. You know, I just moved into me a bigger house, and I'm here by myself. Life is too short. I need me a man. Ooh, Lord. Okay, what else is life too short as? Y'all, before we get up off this live, my co-host not with me today, so I had to do this all by myself. Y'all know I be nervous when doing this live. Let me see. Ooh. It's not always the parents. You're right. I'm not blaming the parents at all. That girl said, won't he do it? Won't he, girl, what you said, won't he do it? He will do it. Girl, why is this thing dark? Okay, well, what are some more life is too short? Like I said, we take so much for granted. Like this COVID. Who all has taken the COVID test? Have any of y'all taken the COVID test? These kids since social media. Man, social media, ooh, baby, social media get half of these people beat up, killed. Social media has really killed a lot of these young kids. Like the young girl that got killed the other day in her driveway. What's the day? Monday. I think she got killed Monday in her driveway. This stuff is crazy. I think she was 23, 27 or something like that. These kids seeing social media and how people live and they want to do the same thing. Gang banging, robbing, killing. Thank God my kids on the right path or I was killing them myself. Girl, you stupid. Life is ungrateful. Life is too short to be ungrateful. Oh, girl, you got some ungrateful mother effers. Especially these kids. They think you owe them something. I don't owe you anything. I gave you life. What else you want me to do? But that's a good one, Tasha. Life is too short to be ungrateful. It's a lot of ungrateful MFers around here. Whether they kids or grown, you're ungrateful. Jennifer says, since I had a near-death experience, I'm going to try to travel more like I used to. Yeah, so life is too short. So why you think life is too short, Jennifer? Life is too short for you, Jennifer. You can't do the things that you used to do before you had your car accident. So that would be a good one for you, Jennifer. But back to this ungrateful. Why do you think these damn kids are ungrateful? Hey, grown folks too. It's not just kids, but these kids are the worst. Ungrateful self. They think we owe them something. We don't owe you nothing. They think we supposed to work hard so y'all can get Jordans and stuff. No, you need to get out and get you a job and get your own Jordans. Because I'm not buying not one Jordan for nobody's child. Yeah, hey Sandra. Yeah, so what else is life is too short? Life is too short. Life is too short to be stuck with or dating someone that makes you miserable. Man, what you said, Ty? But some people stay in a relationship. Why do people stay in a relationship when they're miserable and unhappy? Why? Because they're scared. They scared. They've been with that person for 20 years. They're scared that they're not going to find nobody else or something. I don't know. What is it? Because I'm not going to be miserable or unhappy. Yeah, you're right. I might stick with you for a minute. Now, I ain't going to say I might just leave right there. I might try to stick it out, but when I'm tired, I'm going to be out of there. Some of these kids ungrateful because we as parents give them the word. Yeah, but see, I never gave my kids a word. My kids were not spoiled at all. At all. And they can tell you today, my mom, I took care of my kids, but I was very, very, very hard on my kids. I'm very hard on my kids now because I'm not going, what if I'm not here? Then what you going to do? So you got to learn to do things on your own. Life is too short to be bitter. Oh, there's so many bitter people. And it be the women that's bitter because they done been hurt so many times. I done been hurt so many times, but I'm not bitter. Definitely not miserable. But yes, they are so bitter and angry. Why is that, y'all? When life is too short, I mean, you have to cherish your mom. Some of y'all parents are not here. Like Cutie Pie mom died in September. Rest in peace, Miss Inez. I mean, cherish your mom and your parents and your kids and your sisters, your brothers. Whoever's close to you, cherish them because they might pass tomorrow. You never did get a chance to tell them you love them. And then you're going to feel some type of way. Trust me, I know you are. So if I ever did anything, anybody talk crazy, y'all, which I'm going to keep talking crazy, y'all. I love y'all. Hell. So I don't want y'all to be like, well, damn, Tiffany was like, life is just too short, man. You just got to cherish the moments that you have. Live your life to the fullest. That's why I live my life. I be gone every chance I can. They be like, girl, you don't let no grass grow up on your feet. I say, I'm not going to let no grass until I'm 6 feet deep. I'm going to live my life. My kids are grown. It's time for me to do me. So that's why I be gone every chance I get. If I'm not DJing or something, I'm out of Memphis. So, I mean, life is too short. Do you live your life? Hey, if you want to have 5 boyfriends or 5 girlfriends, hey, do you. Shit, life is too short. Shit, do you. I'm stupid, I know. But this was a great topic, and I appreciate y'all for chiming in. That's all I be wanting y'all to do. Just comment. Thank y'all for my emails. I appreciate that. I didn't think I was gonna get anybody, but I got 3 today. Yes, please cherish your mom if you have a relationship with her, because you only get one. And I got flatline. Yep, September. Yep. So yes, if you have a grudge against with your mom, some people don't get along with their mother, regardless of what it is. It's just a relationship, just not gonna work. Whatever the case may be, okay, that's fine too. But still, just reach out to her, text her, tell her you love her. Whether she respond or not, you did your part. Okay, you'll feel so much better. You know, I don't know why moms don't have a relationship with their daughters. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, what could it be? You just your child. Life is too short to have 5. Girl, I was just saying. I'm not, girl, what can you do with 5 boyfriends? You gonna be wore out. Hey, you can better deal with one. I was just happy. Girl, I was just being sarcastic, okay? Yeah, get you one, but shit, but what? Okay. Well, she said don't have 5 boyfriends. All right then. But like I said, life is too short, man. Live your life to the fullest. Have you a good time. Quit being all mean and stubborn and, like she said, bitter. Get out and enjoy yourself. You have to go out. You have to go out by yourself and just take a stroll around 385 or something to clear your mind. You know, because we know we go through things a lot every day. It's a lot of things going on every day. But you just have to have a clear conscience and do you. Sandra said, I came from a wonderful background. My parents were great, but I still struggle with dysfunctional needs all the time. And why is that, Sandra, if you care to elaborate on that? But yeah, like I said, life is too short. Just have a kumbaya moment with people that you maybe haven't spoken to in so many years because of whatever happened between y'all back in the day. If it's repairable. If it's not repairable, if she slept with your boyfriend and your husband, then no, don't you be back friends with that broad. She said, I want to throw my hot pocket in a circle. Girl, boy, throw it in a circle then. Cut the music on. Let me play it for you. Let me play it for you again. Let me play it for you. Let me play it for you. You know I got it, don't you? Let me go ahead and play it so you can throw your butt in a circle. Let me play it for you one time. Just gonna play a little bit. It's not gonna be a whole lot either. Little fast stuff. But yeah, just do your thing. Shit. Let me play the song for her one time. Hey. There you go, pretty pie. Hey. Throw it in the circle, girl. I just had to play that for her because she said she want to throw it in the circle. But yeah, live your best life, baby. Life is too short. Life is too short to be mean to people. Yes, but when it comes to family, anything broken can be fixed. It can, depending on why it was broken. Tasha, I mean, cause some family members you just can't rebuild. Like I said, it just all depends on what y'all into it about. Not just family members, but anybody. Life is short. Kawana, that's a good one. She said, life is too short to be around negative and devilish people. I prefer happy. Girl, what you said, just negative all the time? Don't nobody want to be around negative people. That kills your spirit. You are so right about that, girl. That's a good one, Kawana. Yeah, nobody want to be around no negative stuff all the time. Every time a word come out your mouth, you got something negative to say. No. You want to be in a peaceful environment. So you are sure right. I love my family. Thank you. I love my other side of my family. I love y'all, but I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta get through drinking. And what else y'all want to say if I get up out of here? Cutie Patty, you throw it in a circle? Right tight. You know she fast, honey. But yeah, okay, so what are some more life is too short to be? I like that negative and devilish people. Yeah, it are some these people, yeah. Life is too short to be what? To be on your job and you don't want to be there. That's another one. If you don't like your job, leave then. I mean, some people just go to work just for a check. They don't even have the passion anymore. And I see that all the time at where I'm at, where I work at. People just come to work don't want to be there before they even get on the parking lot. I'd be like that sometimes. But I love my job because my job, I've been there 11 years and my job gave me a second chance. So I love my job and I love what I do. I have grown since I've been there, and I have advanced to like on a different level than what I was when I went there 11 years ago. So I love my job. But you know, sometimes we go to work, you be like, ooh, you know, I'm sure everybody don't love their job every day. I'm sure they don't. So you just gotta be thankful. You gotta be thankful for what you have and what you got, because they can all be taken away tomorrow. So you just gotta be thankful. And life is too short for you not to take care of yourself. Life is too short for you not to be taking care of yourself, especially your health. If your health is declining, if you have any type of health problem, if your stomach hurting, ladies, if your stomach hurting, it's a reason why your stomach hurting. Go get it checked out. It could be anything. My stomach was hurting a couple of years ago. Come to find out I had a cyst on my ovaries. So if anything, you know your body, and it's gonna tell you. It's going to give you hints if something wrong. So just know, life is too short for you to be around here hurting and not going to the doctor. Men, too, especially men, don't go to the doctor until it's too late. Life is too short. Especially if I'm your woman, your girlfriend, I want you around. We want to go out of town. We want to go out of town to Hawaii, and so we don't need you to be laid up in some hospital. So life is too short for you to be all stubborn, selfish. Give us that money, Ty. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But I'm finna get on up out of here and get through unpacking my stuff. I'm having a Super Bowl party, show list. And so I got to get through cleaning up. But I thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all on next week. And if y'all have a topic that y'all wanted to discuss, just go on Table Talk with T-Salt and just drop it. And maybe your topic will be the next topic for next week, okay? Thank y'all for tuning in.
Until
y'all
next Wednesday, 7 p.m., stay tuned and spread the word that Table Talk with T-Salt is the next best thing.
Yes. Bye.